y'all, it's Megan again. Welcome back. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and ready for the new year. So I'm doing a little project today with my kids. We've got these leftover corn stalks. Y'all, we should have had these cut down like way back when, because unfortunately corn continues to suck nitrogen out of the soil. But we have not got to cutting these down yet, so I thought I would use them. So today we're going to do something not a lot of people do anymore. We're going to try to make corn shuck dolls. I know you've seen these at the craft stores and different things like that. They are so easy to make, and so me and the kids are going to make some today, and I wanted to share that with y'all. So I'm picking me some greens. My fall garden is still booming. These warm days are helping. Still getting cool at night, so my garden's still doing real good. We do need some cold weather though, y'all. Weather's a little weird. But anyways, we'll get to it. Alright, so I got my corn shuck here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to tear each little leaf off like that. Each little layer. We're going to put it in a bowl, because we're going to have to let these soak in water for about 10 minutes just to get them kind of a little more pliable, okay? The corn shucks that you're going to want to use are the dried ones. So I found some of the prettiest ones I could find. Alright, so I got them soaking in the water. Like I said, about 10 minutes. Get them good and pliable. You're going to want to start off with 6 to 8 pieces. I've got a few more than that in here because I'm going to try to make 2. One for my little boy and one for my little girl. So, next thing we're going to need, find you some kind of string, twine. You can use baling twine. I'm going to use yarn. I've got some extra yarn laying around. So that's what we're going to use. Alright, so while we're waiting on our corn shucks to soak in the water, I'm going to walk around and show y'all a little of what I am doing today. So, let me take my camera here. So in here, I have got shoulder cooking, Boston butt, if you will, if you want to call it that. That's going to be my pulled pork barbecue that I will vacuum seal and freeze. And then, of course, y'all know I'm always making lard. I just can't let this stuff go to waste. I don't have it in the crock pot today because I had so much of it and it just wouldn't fit in the crock pot, and I need to get it done. So that's on low heat. The lower the heat, the cleaner your lard. So that's on low heat, and that's going to take a while to render down. If you're interested in learning how to render your own lard the easy way, I'll link that video right up above. So next I'm going to show you my most favorite thing that I've been fixing this year. Who doesn't love bacon, right? So we made bacon last year, ran out in February. Like we made it in December, ran out in February. Wasn't about to let that happen again this year, so we have made bacon out of every hog we've had. Of course, hog only has so much bacon in it, but I actually got myself a smoker. Last year I cooked it in the oven. So if you don't like the smoke flavor, you can do it in your oven. It's super easy. I'll also link that video up top and in the description in case you want to know how to make your own bacon in the oven. So let me show y'all this pretty stuff here though. See, this is my little smoker. I like to keep it at about 250, so we're still sitting right at the right spot. And it's going to cook for like it's been taking about 6 hours. Looky there, looky there. Boy, it smells good. So I got a lot of stuff going on today. I've got ribs I got to cut and vacuum seal, and I've got to can some of the pork. I hope to get to that today. It's going to be a long day, but I hope to get to that today. Where I got that glass top stove, I can only do one thing at a time, so I won't be able to do that till my lard renders anyway. Again, I've got a video on that from last year. I'll link that one too if you want to learn how to can pork. Super easy and makes delicious meals. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, these are soaked about 10 minutes. We're just going to take these and I'm going to lay them out on a paper towel. See, they're a little more flexible now. So that's the purpose of the soaking. You want them a little flexible. So I'm going to spread them out on the paper towel and kind of blot the water off of them. So this is a fun activity for you to do with your kids. So I've got these blotted pretty dry, but they're still flexible. okay? And they'll dry out after we get done with the dolls. So you're going to need that and some string, like I said earlier. I'm just going to use some yarn that I have laying around. But you can do baling twine, you can do, I mean, whatever kind of string you got.
Mom,
okay?
help.
All right. So,
Help.
all right, hold on. So we're going to start off, you want to start off with an even number, either 6 to 8 leaves, okay? I guess that's what you call these. I don't even know what you call these. But it's the individual ones. But you want 6 to 8 of them. So we're going to put these together.
No! Can I make one too?
Yeah, here, hold this. So we're gonna do 6.
But I want to share.
Alright, so we're gonna take, this is gonna be our bottom here, okay? Your little flat pieces, and this is gonna make our head. Alright, Jacob, hold them like that. So we're gonna come and we're gonna fold these over like this, okay? You got it, Jacob? Hold it there for me, baby. Alright, I'm gonna take me a little piece of string. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm going to take me a little piece of string, and we're going to tie those down. That's going to be our head.
That's a good head.
Think so?
It's very creative.
And so we're going to tie that together like that. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot. If your string's a little long, we'll just trim it at the end, okay? So next, we have to make our little arms before we go any further. But see our head there? All right, Jacob, hold that. So now you're going to take one of your leaves. Let me see here, Maggie.
Mom,
we're going to need two pretty little short pieces of string here.
Do you know what they're called? These are actually called, like, shells.
Shells?
Yeah, they're called shells.
Jacob says they're called shells, so we're going to see, right?
Yeah, they're called shells.
So you go on one piece of your leaf down here and tie another little piece right here. Okay. These are going to be our arms and hands.
Or arms and hands? Oh no, we don't got no hands. Oh no, we don't got no hands. So tie that on your finger, Maggie.
So I'm actually, where this is pointy right here, I'm going to trim that off a little bit. So it'll be, both sides will be square, okay? And you can get as creative as you want. This is just the general way to make them. And after this point, I mean, you can make them look like a little scarecrow if you want to trim up, or you want to put little clothes on it. I've seen people cut out clothes and put them on there. But it's just a fun something to do with your kids if you have corn shucks.
And grow corn. We grow popcorn this year, and these are from our popcorn, not like normal corn.
That's right. All right, so now we're going to take our little arms. See my little arms there and hands? We're going to open this up in the middle like that, okay? Just like that. And we're going to slide those right up in there. As far up as you can get them to the head, okay?
What?
See there? Like that? So now we need to take another piece of string. So go ahead and get us another piece of string here. And we're going to cut it about like that. Like I said, I don't even know if y'all can see that. But, alright, Jacob, hold him for me. So this one we're going to make a boy, since this is going to be Jacob. So this one's going to be a little more complicated than the girl. But so we're going to come around and we're going to make him a waist down here.
This one's me, and that one that we already made is Maggie.
Is it? Alright. Hold that for me, Jakey. Alright.
Okay.
So we're just going to tie that in the back. Tie it in a good knot here.
So is this actually going to be like a YouTube video?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I want to build two of me.
We're going to build another one. Alright, now, since if you were making a girl with a dress, you would about be done. Because see her with her little dress on? But we're going to make this one into a boy. So he's going to have legs and pants on. Alright, Jacob, I need you to hold him like that for me.
And we need to tie
Alright, I need a couple pieces of string here for each leg.
Oh, so we're going to tie them together? This looks like a cowboy. All we need now is a cowboy hat. Howdy, y'all. I'm Woody.
And I've seen people take corn silk and like glue that to the top for the hair. You can do that. I didn't have any silk in these corn shucks left, but you can do that. Alright, hold his legs like that for me, Jacob. So we're going to take one little piece of string and tie it in the middle here.
One out of string.
I about cut this one too short, y'all.
Ooh.
I about can't tie it.
Also, if you have those little white squirty things from your gingerbread house and you have some left over, you can also make that of the head.
Yeah, you could. That's a good idea. Alright, so here's one leg. I tied it in the middle, then I'm going to come down here and make him some feet. Alright, we're going to make yours next.
Yeah. And then, actually, that can be Mama, and this one can be me, and we can make another, and one other girl could be Maggie, and we can make another boy, and it could be Daddy.
Think so?
Yeah.
Alright, so I need the other leg. Alright, Jacob, hold the leg already tied.
Okay, let me just, okay.
Hold the other leg already tied. Alright, so I'm going to take my other string. We're going to tie one in the middle.
It's starting to look like a boy now. Hey, I'm a boy. If you also got some little tiny shoes, that if you got some babies from your little tiny shoes, you could also make them have some shoes.
Yep.
Mom, what is this? Look at Maggie. So are we gonna keep these little bands until they break?
Hopefully they won't break. Alright.
They're probably not because they're made out of corn shucks. Corn shucks never break.
So this is our little man. See, the boy has legs.
And
the girls have dresses on.
And now we're gonna make a girl.
Yep. So what you'll do is set this up somewhere to dry. And once it dries, it kind of stays in this position. So if I wanted its arms to do something else, I would set it against something. If I wanted his arms pointed out straight, just set it against something to make it dry that way, and it'll stay that way. So this is Jacob's little man. And so you can go, which I'll go back and do this. I won't bore you with it, but you just go and trim these long pieces off. You can draw a face on it if you want to. I mean, you put, like I said, make clothes, whatever you want to do.
He looks like a cool man because he looks like he's a man and he got some little ponytails like Alex.
So that's how you make a corn shuck boy. So now we're gonna make Maggie a little girl. Here you go.
I'm gonna go sit on the piano.
All right, come here, hold this. All right, so
and
we're
I'm gonna hold the other boy.
We're gonna make a head. Let me see, Maggie. Okay. So I'm going to fold this down. So again, we're going to go up through the middle of the corn shucks here. And run our arms up through there.
Make the piggy those.
So we're going to run our arms right up through there like that.
Mommy.
And of course, a girl's waist of their dress is up real high. So I like to push those arms up as far as they'll go for the girl. And come around up top. So this is still wet, so super pliable. Again, you can lean this up against something to make the arms do something different if you want to. So let me see, Jacob. So this is one we made a few days ago. This is the finished product. See there? See how her arms sit? I laid her up against something to make her arms do that. So the kids have had a ball playing with this. And they're pretty durable, believe it or not, to be corn shucks. So, just a neat activity. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. A little something different, little fun activity to do with your youngins. And something fun for them to play with. And I enjoy making them too. I think they're cool. So, anyways, if you like this kind of stuff, please consider subscribing. And we'll talk to y'all next time.
And hit that bell down below.
There you go.